2020-2021 Honda Talon Kraftwerks Turbo Kit. This is everything that comes in the box. I've unpacked it all. And I'm going to go through each one of these things and tell you guys what I think about them. And after saying that, I just want to say I don't work for Kraftwerks. Kraftwerks doesn't pay me anything. I didn't receive a discount or a commission. I paid full price for this kit. I just happened to be kit number 2 because I live like 30 minutes from Kraftwerks, so it was easier for me to get mine. But you guys are on your way, I'm sure. So we'll start with plumbing. The plumbing is high quality stuff. It's like nice, thick silicone. It's not cheapo AutoZone, you know, parts rack stuff. This is nice. The plenum, air plenum, freaking awesome. I mean, come on. Not cast. This is all welded. It looks like powder coated or anodized, something, some awesome coating. But cool stuff, man. There's a, I guess that's probably a manifold air pressure sensor bung there, something like that. We'll see when we go through all the instructions. But everything here on the plumbing is awesome. Here's your little blow off there. Super cool. Mounting plate that goes on the top of the throttle bodies. Nice piece. Got a little Kraftwerks logo on there. Too cool. Too cool. This is the part that astounded me, was this intercooler. They gave you a humongous intercooler. I mean, huge. You guys can compare that to the Magical J Words company. Their intercooler is like half of this. And this thing is like enormous, and I'm super stoked about that. This is pretty cool too. They give you this template so that if you want to spray your Kraftwerks on there, you can. I don't know if I will or not yet. I might cut my own and do something cool with that. Mounting for the intercooler, awesome looking CNC cut pieces. I mean, freaking great, man. Look at that. Beautifully done, beautifully cut. Donaldson air filter. That's pretty, it's an air filter. Can't really go wrong there. Oil lines, awesome oil lines. Covered, silicone covers on them. Just great, man. High quality stuff in this whole kit. Gas, or that's a vacuum hose there. All the oil lines look great. I don't know, I haven't gone through the instructions yet, so I gotta figure out what half of this stuff is. So, this is your emissions kit slash, I can't remember what else it said in there, plumbing or something like that. Injectors are in there. You got some sealant. They gave you the Loctite, which is freaking awesome. You get a letter opener, which I custom modified so that I can open letters more quicker and tactically-er. My phone would focus. There we go. Super cool of them to send that. I mean, that is just those nicks on there from me sharpening it on the bench grinder. But too cool. The guys are awesome. Of course, the important part. Garrett, I believe it's a G25 turbo, little guy, but you know, like they say, it's not the size of the boat. Mounting hardware, too cool. I'm curious to see how this mounts, because I know in the Jackson kit you have to drop the motor mount to get it in that little hole that, you know, is on that motor mount. Instructions, thick instructions. I was actually surprised by all the instructions in here. Awesome layouts. I mean, these guys did a fantastic job. This is why I bought the Kraftwerks kit in the first place, is this manifold. When I saw the Jackson manifold, I was kind of disgusted because it was sort of like, I don't know. I want to call it automotive grade, but like mass-produced automotive grade. This is heavy. Like, this is not tin, rattly, heavy stuff. Big old flanges on here, hand TIG welded. I mean, it's not gonna break. It's not gonna crack. I know a lot of guys have talked about that with the other turbo, but this ain't going anywhere. And if it does, I mean, I'm sure Kraftwerks would stand behind it, but I mean, I'd bet my lunch money that nothing's gonna happen to this guy. I mean, just gorgeous. Even this piece I was kind of surprised by. Same material. I mean, it may not be exactly the same material, but it's thick. I mean, it's not cheapo exhaust tin garbage. Big old O2 bung. Kraftwerks logo on there. Huge flanges. I mean, huge. That's probably a 1-inch flange. Looks like all TIG welded. I mean, super cool. These guys did a fantastic job. If there was a reason you needed to pull the trigger on one of these kits versus the other guys, this is it right here. Thick manifolds. You want thick manifolds to hold hot air with turbos. Turbos are more efficient with hotter air, at least on the hot side. So you want this to be like a cast iron skillet. You want it to get hot, you want it to stay hot, and you want it to stay the same temperature. And that's what thick stuff does for you. So I got a feeling this little turbo is going to have plenty of breathing air with these nice thick manifolds. Super reliability there. And even going back to the plumbing, as far as reliability goes, like steel band clamps. I mean, awesome. No plastic clips, no, you know, nothing junk, nothing off an AutoZone shelf. It's all, like, look how thick that silicone tubing is they use. This stuff is like 3 layers silicone tube. It's thick, heavy duty stuff. I mean, I am not, at first at the price point, I was thinking, you know, I'm going to get some cheaper stuff versus the other guys. But man, I got to say, this stuff is, this is quality stuff. And you can tell somebody touched this stuff. And that's kind of what I like about it. Like, somebody welded that. That's not a machine weld. Now, some dude was there with a TIG torch and a filler rod, and he was filling that up. That's awesome. Like, that is what car parts should be. It's not mass-produced, stamped junk. Super cool. I'm super excited. I'm going to start putting it on maybe today, maybe tomorrow, depending on what the better 3/4 has planned for me. But awesome, guys. Awesome. I can't wait to get all this on. And I'll be in Sand Mountain, Utah, or Little Sahara, and we're going to hit Sand Mountain by the end of the week with this kit. So there you go. There's all of it.